Ready?
Never mind.
Misunderstood what you guys were saying.
Okay, welcome back. And we're going to go ahead and jump into another topic here. We're going to be talking about reflecting on past relationships. So I can have some reflections. I'll start off. So I can say that what have you learned from your past relationships? Mistakes and that you've made and on the other side. I can say that I gave too much. I failed too hard, too quick for people who didn't deserve that, and not knocking them as people, as men. They just weren't the ones for me, but I did too much to try to make that happen, wasted too much time. I have been guilty of wasting time, unnecessary time. I've been guilty of picking people that I know are not good for me. So, reflections.
When you're a kind-hearted person, you automatically, you're going to give. You know what I'm saying? When that is your personality, you're going to give. It's hard to kind of pull back and to separate. Am I doing too much? Am I doing, we always want to just, but this is just who I am. But this is even when they don't.
You gotta work on the balance.
I mean, yeah, you have to work on that back for me. Same thing, just giving. That, and I'm very feisty. This mouth can be an Uzi sometimes.
Yes, it can. I have sometimes. I can witness that.
Yeah, this mouth can be. So I've learned how to kind of shut that down, because it gets me in trouble big time.
Well, time. I've been there, and as I tell you from my mistakes, I tell you from my mistakes.
Modern day dating, right there.
I know that's the modern day.
We on our date right now, and then
But
that's a
mistake I had. That's a mistake I had to learn. And that's the reason why I told you before.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to shut up.
Yeah.
That's something I didn't do.
Pick your battles.
Well, pick your battles, and everything doesn't have to be a battle.
Absolutely.
And it's a time and a place for the battle.
Yeah, that is true.
It's a time and place for some battles. Now, if I come out and something else is happening, that might be the time and the place. However, some things are not that serious. Things need to be discussed somewhere else. So that's something I said to you, and I told you.
Are you thinking about the situation?
Yes, when I told you, and I told you that
and
you have to learn
point,
how to. You keep saying you want a man, this certain kind of man, and you want him to be this manly man and be there to take care of you, do this, do that. But you can't fight him on that. You got to let him be that man.
Verbally abusive.
You can't expect him to be that. Not verbally abusive. Oh no.
But when I will hold in. I will take in, and I'll hold it, and I'll hold it, and I'll hold it. There you go.
So what's your reflections?
And the teapot explode.
Yeah, there you go.
What's your reflections?
I thought about myself too much and didn't put enough into the lady, my mate. So, I had to reflect back on that and, learn that you have to treat women a certain way. Okay, you have to express your love. You have to do things. You can't concentrate on you.
Yeah, these people gonna be texting and tweeting.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. You gotta concentrate on yourself, but you also have to pour love into your mate. And that's something that I didn't do, and I lost it.
So that was your...
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
pain.
All right. That's the one that got. So
that
you
reality.
know.
That was your reality.
That's the one to let you know.
Reality.
That's.
Yeah.
But that's real.
Yeah, that was
real.
reality. So you have to do what you're supposed to do in a relationship, and if you don't do it, then somebody else is gonna do it for you. But you have to pour that love. You have to show them that you care. That you have to be affectionate. You have to do things. It's not about the money or you want this here you go, and then go back to taking care of yourself.
Right.
You have to put emotions in it. You have to do things.
I like that.
And so that's what I learned. It's short and straight to the point, but that's what I learned.
That's real though. Yeah. I appreciate you for being that real, because you don't hear that often from a man's perspective.
That's the only thing I can do is
so I appreciate
be
that.
real.
I appreciate that. Well, this is true, and that's another thing I want to tap on. So I'm glad you said it. People being real. Why is it, what I find that I have a big issue with dating and looking at people date that I know, why is it that people pretend to be something that they're not just to get this specific person? It amazes me. Like I have women, you act as if you are quiet, you have I'm just quiet, I don't do this, I don't do that. But that's not you. And then once you and that person get together, and you start being the real you, you're not the person for them. That's not who they're interested in, and that's fine. You can't make. You have to be real, but people don't be real. There's nothing real anymore.
Right.
We like our
Everything
masks.
is
We hide behind so many masks.
yeah,
And we love our masks because that's just our comfort zone.
right.
So when you put on your mask and you just, oh yeah, I'm really like, when you meet a person, you're meeting the representative all the time.
I hear that.
All the time. You know what I'm saying?
The mediator.
There you go. So when you
I like
have
that.
on your mask, oh yeah, I'm really like, and then 6 months down the line,
Right.
no, I'm really like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What I do.
And then you're gonna lose that person anyway because now you just lied.
Absolutely.
You wasted your time, my time,
Absolutely.
all this time
I
when you
agree.
could have been real
From the
get-go.
beginning. You know, you meet somebody, just say you start dating and the girl says, you know, I'm just looking for fun. I don't want nothing serious. She's lying. She's lying because if she's lying because if we're out just having some fun, really I don't have to tell you that. You already know that you're just fun. That doesn't need to be discussed. If I'm saying that to you, then I'm lying. If I'm asking you, if my first question to you is, what are you looking for? And you tell me nothing serious and my comeback is, oh, me neither, she's lying. She wasn't expecting you to say that. She wanted to see what you were going to say first.
And see and it's
okay if that's what you just doing. If you out but just be real about it. Everybody needs to be on the same page.
Yes.
And men too, stop going out here trying to tell these girls, you know, souping her up like we're going to be together when you know.
I'm looking for a wife.
You know that's not what you're trying to do.
So
it's too much free vagina out here for you to be faking
right.
and going through all this shit in order to get one person. Stop. This person is not about that. That woman is not for you. And then you wonder why you've broken her heart and she slashing your tires during the Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah.
You done made her go crazy.
Wait.
No, that never happened to me. That never happened to me.
Wait.
But I've had a lot of family members that went through that.
But I'm serious. People
and
are fake.
I try to stay away from that.
You can't pretend.
I'm serious.
But you can't pretend. Just like if you were dating and you're married. You're messing with somebody and you're married. You need to be real about that. I mean, people do it all the time. But the problem is, you go to a girl and you're trying to date her, you don't even tell her that you're married, or him, because women do it too, that you're married. And then when this person falls for you, and you tell her, oh, then she find out you're married, then, you know, we can't mess with her no more. But now it's too late.
I always say,
because now you have put everybody, the whole,
compromise
in a
situation.
compromise. Be real. There's enough hoochie mamas out here that's gonna be able to say, you know, I have no problem with that, and there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you do, that's what you do. But pick that person. Mm-hmm. If everybody chose the person that fit them, we would be all right. We want to make somebody fit because they pretty.
Oh my
they
goodness!
fine.
It was so funny. One of the elders at the church on Sunday, she said, "If it don't fit, don't force it."
Exactly, but that's what we as women are. I don't know. I can't speak for the men, but we are notorious.
Yes.
For trying to force something, force love. You can't force love
because we want it so bad.
How quick do you think you guys can fall in love?
I think
even with the mask, because you know the mask is immediate, right?
Well,
you say nobody's ever real. How quick?
No, I don't think not everybody's ever. I mean, but
you think you can fall in love in 2 or 3 months?
2 or 3 months, I guess.
I think you can know that you want. See, that's what I think the difference is. We equate love with time.
Yes.
Women.
2 or 3 months is a long time.
See, to us, we equate this because we have to try to live this certain. Can't just be sleeping around.
Yeah.
We gotta be
you have
officially
to have
in a relationship.
You know, you
can't do certain things, but we equate love with time. If we're to get with you for
a year,
oh my God, you're my husband. I'm gonna marry you.
So 2 or 3
you know
months, you
we
can fall in
automatically
love.
think that this is
2
it.
or 3 months.
But that's not long.
I don't see it.
2 or 3 months.
But
you guys are still getting acquainted.
But we don't think like that. 2 or 3 months. How many times have we, and the women out there can answer this question as well, how many times have you as a woman dated a man for 2 to 3 months and you did not say to yourself or your girls, oh, I think he the one? 2 or 3 months in, you really feeling them. You done shut down every dude that been trying to talk to you. I can't talk to you no more. You sending people to miss the number.
But does that mean you're in love?
But no, see, that's what my point. We shouldn't even be doing that early.
Yeah.
We need to wait. We shut it down. Women, it's over. Once we feel like we found that one, we are not going to date nobody else. This is it. Because we so worried about whether or not that's going to mess up this. And it's not even nothing yet. Yeah. What are you messing up?
Yeah.
Agreed.
We still on a probation period.
Right. Exactly. We haven't even gotten past that.
As a flight attendant, as a flight attendant, we had a probation period of 6 months.
Right.
I always say a new relationship, we on a 6-month probation period.
And that is absolutely great thing. And when you say that, I mean you have to put some time into something before you can see if it's your lifetime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean you can't meet somebody and you like, this right here is who I can tell. But give it that 6 months, and in 6 months, if you still
feeling
even through the ups and downs,
and
if you still
off.
Then it shouldn't be. But see, I'm different. I don't have no mask.
No. I mean the opposite, not you.
Oh yeah, there. You know everything exactly.
Yeah.
I agree. You at that point you have felt them out, and if you feel like in the beginning that this is it, you should be able to. You owe that to you and this person to give it at least 6 months before you jump too far, because jumping too far sometimes you can't get back. You already
it takes
jumped
a
your
minute,
ass over there.
and it takes a
It's gonna take some time to get on back over here. You've messed up already, you know. But we do that. We equate love with time.
We do.
Women, especially, you know, we'll say that to a girl in a minute. Oh, you've been with him for 5 years. Oh, forget him. But yet you need to leave him alone. Yet this man, they not married yet. However, they're on their process. But he's a great man to her. Great man. He does what he's supposed to do, or she does what she's supposed to do, whichever one. They're great. They're happy. Why is it that this time frame means that he's not the one for her? She happy. You don't have nobody. But you her girl telling her he ain't the one. No, he's not the one because you don't have a one.
You should have been married. It's
right. We putting that in people's head. And now I can see if that person, you know it's a dead end. But you can see people who you know are absolutely in love.
I kind of feel like
see it.
5 years is a long time to date.
Well, it depends on your age. If you're 19,
oh yeah,
or if you're 21 when you
I
meet
guess
this
I'm
person,
looking at it as
right. See,
So
but that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about people who are younger. I don't think anybody should jump into lifelong decisions before the age of 28.
Yes.
And I'm saying 28 because I don't want people to be like, that's really old. No, I think you should wait till you're 30 before you decide that this is the person I'm going to marry. You change so much on what you want from 20 to 30. Oh my God, who I was liking at 20.
Learn a lot.
If you wouldn't even think about right now. Like, oh my God, are you kidding me?
What happened? Yes, absolutely. You don't want that.
Maybe even last year, like, what the hell were you thinking?
Yeah, and I think sometimes we choose people because we just want somebody.
Yeah. Have that lonely spirit.
Right. Loneliness is something serious.
Honey,
that will get you to do some things.
Honey, it's a beast.
Talk to some. Yes. See, you guys may not have. You may not feel that way. Again, that's because that's not what you're taught. We are taught that we are not in a relationship with somebody that maybe is something wrong with us.
Nah, see, we're not taught.
But see, y'all not exactly.
I can miss somebody and maybe be lonely. Okay.
Modern day dating.
That's my mom. And I'm not a mama's boy. But that's my mom and I love her. But,
so you said modern day dating.
Modern day dating. I forgot I was going to say. You threw me off.
Well, we were going to talk about modern day dating. So the modern day dating now, we started off with this whole topic. We went through all these things showing us or explaining why we think modern day dating is an issue. So what do you think you can do in your future relationships or potential relationships to make sure that you implement all these things that you said you didn't do? So we'll talk about that in a few moments. Okay. All right, so that's what I want y'all to talk about.
Modern day dating.
That was like perfect timing too.
So what I want to talk about, what are we going to do? Southern Blues.
Southern Blues.
Yes, I remember. He got that name.